Hey everybody, happy Saturday. We were trying to be here yesterday, but things went horribly awry due to some audio issues. Anyway, we sorted it out and we're here now for a special, it's going to be a little bit shorter tonight, but we're back for a special Saturday edition.
Saturday edition.
Yes, that Saturday edition of TGIF.
We are enjoying some Whistle Pig.
Ooh, Whistle Pig. What is that, rye?
Small batch rye.
Nice, okay.
Aged 10 years.
So in addition to the audio issues, yesterday was kind of it wasn't a bad day, but there was a few rough things that happened. We took our son to a tour of SDSU for the second look, and there was horrible traffic on the 15. We almost didn't make the tour. I had to jump out of the car and catch the tour group.
The car was still moving.
I skinned my knees a little bit, but I'm okay today. Anyway, we barely caught the tour, and it was a good tour, but that was a little rough, and then the audio issues and all. But anyway, we're back on the wagon, back on the horse today.
Mandelbaum's Gym.
That's right.
It's go
time.
It's go time. Yeah.
Okay, so last week we told you we were going to have an exciting announcement. So we didn't want to leave you hanging on that.
Didn't want to leave you dangling.
And for most people, they're probably going to be like, "Oh, that's not very exciting," when they find out what it is. But to us, it's really exciting.
Indeed.
So, all right. Oh, wait. Before we do the exciting announcement, let's do.
Let's make you wait just a little more.
Let's do. Where in the heck are Eric and Deva? So, where are we? This is a new thing we're doing. We're somewhere in San Diego. So, if you know where we are, tell us in the comments, and at the end we will reveal where we are. Okay, so go ahead.
That doesn't really work though if we're not live, right?
Well,
just
I don't
guess
know.
where we are.
Just guess where we are.
It's not like you're gonna win anything. So
we're actually not live. So
no, exactly.
Yeah, okay, usually we're live. All right.
Well, usually what happens is we stream live onto Facebook and record it at the same time.
People are in the chat.
Yeah, and then that recording goes to YouTube.
It's all very complicated. Anyway, let's move on. I think.
Fine.
Oh, do you want to talk about it some more?
No.
Okay. No. All right. So, exciting announcement. Go ahead. The exciting announcement.
All right. The exciting announcement that we could not mention last Friday,
because we didn't have everything all straightened out yet.
It wasn't, the agreements were not inked and so on and so forth, is we have made the decision to move our real estate business to Compass from Century 21.
And these folks are excited about it.
And these folks behind us are stoked.
We're excited about it too. It seems really sweet so far.
Yeah.
And one of the main things,
I've been going like this ever since.
One of the main things is that there's a really nice
Excuse me.
Right
Yeah, no.
Nice new office that's like just down the street from our house. It's very clean and modern and bright, and
yes.
Nice people in there. So we've been getting it set up, and we're really liking it so far.
And if you hit me up, you can come and visit us at the office, and make you a free cup of coffee, and we got snacks and.
Oh, I've got a little office tour here too.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, I did this yesterday too. The same. Here, let's put the party back on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's try that again. Take 3.
Let's try that again.
Take 3.
All right, so here is some video of our new office. There's you in the office. There's my desk with our cats, Buddy and Bella, a picture, and some flowers that Tejas and Aswaria sent us. Thank you so much. That was really thoughtful and made our day. Here's the hallway of offices. And we're going to come around to the break room.
Yes, this is the highlight for me. You've got all these snacks and tea and coffee and
then we're going to come out here to the bullpen.
Yes.
Well, there's more other offices and different other workspaces, but
yes,
also the bullpen.
We've got meeting rooms and ability to do multimedia displays or presentations for people and
back to the hallway of offices.
Yes.
All right, so okay, that was
that was the big announcement.
Sorry, folks, that's all it was.
If you were on the edge of your seat and waiting and couldn't sleep last night because it didn't get posted, that's what it was.
Yes, we were sorry.
It is actually we were. It was a big deal for us, and we're very excited about it, and it will only help us enhance the experience of our present, future, and past clients.
Yes. All right, so let's do a market minute. So are you ready to talk about the market for 1 minute?
Sure.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay, let's do market minute. I will move us over here and turn on the timer, and you have 1 minute to give us a market update and go.
Okay, so ever since the middle of April, the number of homes for sale was climbing and plateaued about 5 weeks ago, here right around 2,600 units where it has remained. So that's your summer surge. That's what we got. The number of new listings still slightly below the number of pendings, although these two lines look like they're getting ready to cross again. But the fact that demand is outpacing supply is frustrating buyers, making things difficult, phenomenal for sellers. So further frustration for buyers. Interest rates at 6.81%, basically where they were last week. The latest Fed rate hike was already baked in here, supposedly, so you can expect this to remain the same, at least for the next few weeks, hoping for some downward pressure.
Lawrence Yoon from the Realtor, the head of the Realtor Association, says that rates are coming down, so that's good enough for me.
Well, I hope so, and that's what's going on.
Oh, I'm sorry, I cut in on your minute again.
Well, I was done in a minute.
I hate it when I do that. Okay.
That's all right.
All right, so now we will watch an animal video. So we are going to look at a video from the San Diego Zoo of some Sumatran tigers, which are critically endangered and now not quite as much. Oh, let me get this timer off of here.
Some wild laminals.
Yeah, so this video is a little jumpy. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe that's just how tigers like to be videoed, but these baby tigers are pretty darn cute.
Yeah, they're cute.
And they are new at the zoo, just a couple weeks old. Sumatran tigers, go check them out.
Absolutely.
So in other real estate news, a new oceanfront property is on the market at Miniland USA at Legoland. So you know Miniland USA, they built
miniature versions
of all kinds of stuff. Well, there's a miniature San Diego, and they made a house that's supposed to be on Coronado, and people can bid to have minifigures of themselves live in the house. So let's see what the bidding is up to now. The bidding lasts in August 7th, so we've got 9 days left. Let's see what the bid is up to. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. Current bid, $8,888.
Woo!
So we might never be able to live on Coronado, but if we pooled we cashed out all of our retirement accounts and sold our cars and all of our jewelry, we could probably come up with a winning bid to live at this.
For a miniature figurine of us to live there.
Yeah, okay.
And then what would we do?
The house looks pretty cool though. Let's see, there's more pictures of it.
I'd like to find Rick Moranis and see if we could do a, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of thing. Yeah.
It's a craftsman style beach home.
Beautiful.
Bedrooms, bathrooms.
Made out of Legos.
Oh, that's a nice living room. Oh, look at that kitchen.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, well anyway, yeah, Legoland USA. All right, well in other exciting news, a new dessert item has made its debut in McDonald's locations across San Diego. Let's check it out.
Oh my God.
It's a cookies and cream pie. Now, I haven't been to McDonald's in years, but I might go for this because this looks pretty darn good. It's got, let's see, a chocolate cookie crumb crust filled with fluffy vanilla cream and big pieces of chocolate sandwich cookie.
It sounds like a giant Oreo.
It does, yeah, and I kind of want one, so I may or may not go today. Probably not, but maybe tonight around 11 o'clock.
Yeah, maybe later we'll have John drive.
Let's just say we'll have our son drive us down to McDonald's. I don't know how late the McDonald's is open, but we should look into it.
I think it's open super late.
Okay, all right, we'll let John know to stand ready. What are you doing with my pen?
Nothing.
All right. Okay. So let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, a Carlsbad company is developing a new solar-powered car, and it looks pretty cool. I'm going to put this on. This is a pretty short video, 45 seconds long. So it's a three-wheeled car. It's covered in solar panels. It looks really cool.
It does. It does look cool. I think it's I've been wondering why they don't build a solar car, but the answer that I kind of figured out without talking to anybody was that, it works when the sun is out, and when the sun's not out, if it doesn't have a super heavy battery in it, it's not going to work.
It seems like this one does have a battery, and I don't know that they said how long it lasts, but anyway.
It can't be that.
The problem,
I'm sure a lot of people already know this, but the problem with electric vehicles and potentially solar vehicles is the weight of the batteries. And
It's heavy.
Yeah, the batteries are heavy.
And if you've ever driven in San Diego, you can tell the roads are already kind of stressed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I recently got a gas hybrid vehicle, and I really like it. I mean, it uses half the gas that my old car used, and my old car was not a gas guzzler. It was relatively efficient.
Like a Camry.
Toyota Camry, yeah. And so the Kia Niro, I put 10 gallons of gas in it and it goes 500 miles. It gets about 50 miles to the gallon. And to me, that seems like a really nice interim solution between, all gas and all electric, because the batteries, they weigh so much.
Yeah.
Like I was reading the Ford F-150 Lightning electric weighs 3,000 pounds more than the regular F-150.
Dang.
And so, yeah, you put all those electric vehicles on our aging infrastructure. I don't know.
All right, well,
We got to figure this out.
maybe
folks.
these solar folks they're onto something.
Maybe they're onto
Maybe.
something. I hope so.
Okay, so in news that's not as good, an East County community is pushing back against a proposed sand mine on a former golf course.
We're pushing back.
Yeah, now here in Carmel Mountain, we've got this, the developers are building, houses out on our old golf course, and people aren't happy about it. And it is really dirty and dusty and bad, but can you imagine a whole sand mine?
I don't even know why you need to mine sand. But
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was a thing, but apparently it is. So it's the old Cottonwood golf course. And yeah, it's people are concerned that they're going to be pumping out air pollution, water pollution, traffic congestion, and it's not going to be good. So it's supposed to take place over 10 years, and then there's going to be 2 years of cleanup. So they're going to come in and get the sand over a period of 10 years and then clean it up and get out. And it's not for sure yet. People are, it's still being negotiated and whatnot. But the residents are not happy, and I don't blame them.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
Oh, are you trying to take
Yes.
the mouse? Okay. I'm
finish your
curious to
thought.
know what I forgot what
You don't
what
blame
it-
them because you don't blame the residents
I
for
don't
being
remember
upset.
why I don't
Because
blame
it's
them.
dusty and dirty.
Okay.
Sand mine.
Yeah.
I mean, if
no to the sand mine.
why do you need?
We don't need sand that much.
Why do you need sand?
I mean,
that
maybe
bad?
we do. I don't know.
Go to the beach. I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay.
Sand mine.
right.
Well, while you were talking there, I was seeing these other links here, which were actually starting to really entice me.
Oh, which one do you want to see?
Costco crackdown. Who can still use
What?
my card? So this happened to me at Costco the other day. I was getting ready to go through the self-checkout, and some guy comes up and says, "Can I see your membership card?" And I said, "Well, I'm about to swipe it right now." He said, "No, I want to see it." I was like, "Okay." So I held it up and showed it to him, like you
You
do,
look shady.
I guess. But when you walk
can
into
see that.
Costco, you just flash it, and so
Yeah.
I flashed it, and he's like, no, I need to see the picture. My Costco card's been in my wallet for like 20 years or something, and the picture is all worn off. And I said, all right, you want to see the picture? There it is. It's all worn off. And he says, no, I can tell the eyes. I'm like, all right, great.
Your shifty eyes.
Exactly. My shifty eyes gave me
One
away.
of them's kind of lazy.
I think what's happening is that they're cracking down on, let's see. Let's just see real quick. Sorry, Costco moochers, gone are the days when you could borrow your system. Yeah, they don't want people borrowing other people's.
All right. I never even
So
thought of that. I
we're
just get rid of
cracking
Costco.
down on Netflix password sharing, and we're cracking down on Costco cards. But the other thing that really caught my eye, even more than that, and I bet you some of you too might want to see this even more. Empanadas Eatery opens in North County. Who doesn't love empanadas?
We're totally off script now. What is? Hopefully this
I didn't realize there was a script.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
I know you have your little page of notes here, and
I've got notes.
I'm sorry, but I saw empanadas.
Okay, let's check out.
Who doesn't love
San
empanadas?
Marcos.
Flaky
Okay.
crust with a delicious filling.
Flaky crust.
They have.
Delicious
I mean,
filling.
you can put anything inside an empanada. You can put vegetables. You can put meat. You can put potatoes. You can put fruit.
Can you have a dessert empanada?
Yeah, fruit,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
dessert,
all right.
okay. What started as a booth at a local farmer's market has now evolved into a brick and mortar empanadas eatery in North County. But where? If you haven't sunk your teeth into an artisanal, I don't want an artisanal, I just want a regular empanada.
Artisanal Argentinian pastry.
Pastry made by Matthias Biennati.
Okay.
Biennati, the founder of Milonga Empanadas. Okay. Influences from Argentina. Okay.
North City Drive.
North City Drive. Where is that? San Marcos?
That's what they said. I don't know.
San Marcos.
Yeah.
Okay. We are excited. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's
All right, let's check it
empanadas.
out.
Okay, back
Hang on.
back on script.
Okay, all right.
Back on script. Sorry.
There
really isn't
see how
a
these
script.
guys, they're excited about the empanadas too.
There really isn't a script.
Oh, okay, all right.
Is there?
No,
I'm never on
It's
script.
just a figure of speech.
Oh, I see.
All right, okay, let's move on now. So
Sorry.
one thing that was, so we had kind of a messed up day yesterday in some ways, but one thing that was good was we found a new Mexican, well, we didn't find the restaurant, it was new to us. Penelopes Mexican food in La Mesa. So we went there after the SDSU tour, and it was pretty good.
Delicious.
Yeah, so check it out if you get a chance.
It's on El Cajon Boulevard between 71st and 72nd, I believe.
We heard about it from the bartender at the Chico Club, which
is a little further east on El Cajon Boulevard.
If you like hanging out at dive bars, then
super divey bars.
dive bars, go to the Chico Club in La Mesa.
Yes.
It was our first time there, and it's sort of a long story as to why we went there, but we enjoyed ourselves, and the bartender gave us a tip on this place,
Yes.
Penelopes.
Well, the reason I told the story yesterday on the live, so now I feel like I have to tell the story.
Okay, tell the story.
We were in the Chico Club because
Oh, I like this shirt they have here.
Oh, the Penelopes.
No, this shirt.
Oh, yikes. Okay, give me tacos. All right, so my father passed away last month, a little more than a month ago. About 5 weeks ago, my father passed away. And my father lived in La Mesa, my mother and father. My mother still lives in La Mesa, and they lived there. They've lived there since 1999 or 2000, so more, 23, 24 years. My dad was the kind of guy who would obsess on something, some weird stuff that nobody else understood. He was kind of he was hard to get. Nobody really got my dad. I'm not sure he got himself, but he was obsessed. He would always talk about the Chico Club.
And he couldn't go there.
He didn't drink.
He
He stopped drinking in like 1974.
Sounds like that was a good thing.
Yeah, oh yeah. He stopped drinking when I was a very small kid, and from what I hear, he needed to. So anyway, he would always, every time we would drive by the Chico Club, he would, laugh and say, "Oh, the Chico Club." Anyway,
or even if he just came to our house, or if we went to his house, he always would mention the Chico Club.
My dad was the king of non sequiturs.
The Chico Club.
Yeah, you'd be talking about what's for dinner, and then all of a sudden, in with the Chico Club.
Right.
So my two brothers and my sister are coming into town next month. With a bunch of us are going to go to the Chico Club and have a drink for Dad, and so I was tasked with going to the Chico Club to make arrangements for this.
Well, your mom wanted you to call to make arrangements.
Yeah.
Turns out you can't do that because they don't have a phone.
Yeah, there's no phone there. The bartender offered us her cell phone number, and I was like, no, that's okay. We don't need to bother.
Our new friend Alexis.
Yeah, we don't need to bother you at home or off hours. Anyway, long story short, you can't make arrangements at the Chico Club. So, Saturday, August 12th, around 4 o'clock, about 20 of us are just going to show up there. And God help us, we don't know what's going to happen next.
Well, that's why we went to Penelopes, because we got to talking to Alexis, and
at the Chico Club.
She told us to
go to Penelopes, so we did. So see, that's a long story. That was definitely off script.
Well, it was on the bullet points. We don't have a script; we have bullet points,
okay.
And that was on the bullet points, so that was fine.
Extemporaneous script.
Yes. Okay, we were on the bullet points. All right. So the last bullet point, second to last bullet point, and this isn't San Diego. This is just sort of interesting. But more than 200 ponies made it their annual swim across the Virginia Channel. So this is a thing that it happens in Virginia. Every year they have these ponies and they send them across the channel. I don't know if the ponies enjoy the swim or not. I hope they do, but they have something called a saltwater cowboy, and the saltwater cowboy's job is to herd the ponies across the channel.
Across the channel.
Yeah.
Now, you asked this yesterday, are the ponies enjoying themselves? And so, I've already seen this video, and it does appear that the ponies are enjoying themselves.
Okay, spoiler alert, we think the ponies are having a good time.
They certainly seem to be, especially, I mean, this front runner here. Watch, keep your eye on the front runner. I love.
We should give him a name. What's that guy's name?
Oh, this is.
How about Lance Batson?
Lance Batson, yeah. Lance Batson is out here in front. Look at him pulling away. Lance Batson is pulling away, far and away in first place. Running behind him is Jerry Ratsby. And Lance Batson is slowing down. Ratsby's coming up behind.
Look at Batson.
He's turning around.
No,
what is
Batson,
he doing? Batson, no. No, Batson. Go the other way. Oh, okay. So now I can't tell. Jay Ratsby is in front. Lance Batson is falling back into third place. And now Scott Smith is pulling out in front. This is Scott Smith, Jay Ratsby, Lance Batson, and these ponies
He's starting to name them
are
after
having a
YouTube friends now.
Oh, Scott Smith is one of our YouTube friends. Well, that's here's to you, Scott. We named a swimming pony after you. What's the name of that guy? Oh, never mind. All right. Come on.
Okay.
All right. Whew. All right, so they're still swimming. What's gonna? I mean, I've lost track of who's who. I think Batson. All right. Well, now you got all these other ponies back here, and I don't have time to name all of them. We got Ricky, Julian, Bubbles.
Ray,
we got
J-Rock, Corey, Trevor,
Richard, Sal,
Sam Lasco.
Gary, Fred, Howard, Robin.
All right. Okay, anyway, ponies. I think we spent that was the whole pony video.
Yes. We said this one was going to be short, but I bet it's not. I bet this is longer than the actual show.
All right.
The bonus show is longer than the real show.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody just calm down. All right. Okay.
All right.
So where were we?
Let's get to where in the heck are we? All right. If you guessed, oh no, it's dark there now. Oh man, I bet I hit refresh. It's gonna go. Okay, no, we're still there. Good.
Okay, good.
If you guessed Torrey Pines State Beach, you are correct. And this is my favorite beach. And in particular, let's see if we can get down there.
It's a beautiful beach.
If you walk down this beach and you get all the way to Flat Rock, that's going to take me forever.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mess this up if I try to go to Flat Rock. But anyway, down here to the south, there's Flat Rock, and then past that is Black's Beach, which is the nude beach.
Guys hanging around with their birds out.
It's mostly old guys with their buns hanging out, but all of it. Anyway, so my favorite stretch of beach is south of Flat Rock and north of Black's Beach. The cliffs there are just beautiful, and most people don't go there because you have to get past Flat Rock, which is sort of dangerous unless the tide is really low, and then you're hanging around in the area just above Black's Beach, so there could be like some weird stuff happening. So if you don't mind dangerous stuff and weird stuff, you can get to my favorite beach spot.
Yes. Getting around Flat Rock can be very tricky if the tide is up, for sure. I'm gonna not have any more of this right now.
Oh, you're just gonna get it out, and
I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna tease me. All right,
you want a little,
just a little bit,
little
more.
splash. All right, everybody gets a little splash.
Those ponies were funny.
Yeah, those ponies were too funny. You need a little drink to calm, a little drinky poo to calm you down.
Right.
All right. Well,
okay,
it's Saturday night, and
that's where. Yeah, I mean we try and we're not too casual on Fridays. Because we're planning to be on video. But today this was sort of spontaneous.
Very much so.
Hey, our audio was messed up. We just fixed it. We never did our announcement. Let's go on and make a video. And here we are. And Eric's got the guns out, and I can't stop laughing at the ponies. But
was it Mario? Is that the guy's name who was asking?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's for you, Mario.
Hope you weren't too disappointed with our big news. But anyway.
All right, man.
Okay, so I'm going to go make some pizza dough now because
nice.
It's family pizza night and then family movie night.
I have a little errand to run around the neighborhood, and then I'll be back to help with the pizza pie making.
All right, sounds good.
All right, folks.
Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.
Have a great weekend.